should taste it.
I'm so fancy. You already know I'm in the fast lane. From LA to Tokyo, I'm so fancy. Can't you taste this gold? Remember my name. To blow.
Hey guys, it's Erika, and if you've never seen my face before, I'm not wearing any pants, and you're watching Disney Channel. I'm just fucking with you guys. This is not Disney Channel. This is Erika Lynn's channel, and I promise you I am fully clothed. So let's just get into today's video, which is my selling experience at Plato's Closet. And if you do not know what Plato's Closet is, it is a retail store that specializes in cheap, affordable brand name clothing. So why am I using air quotes on brand name? Well, it's not technically a lie, but I do feel like some of the clothes they buy are not brand name, that I think are disgusting or ugly. Or why in the hell would you buy something that looks like this but not take something that looks clean, unused, still has tags, and I don't know, doesn't look ugly, like it came from a different Goodwill or someone's basement of disgust? I don't know. And it like bothers me to no end because I've been trying to sell to Plato's Closet for years. Like I would take a bag of stuff to them and they wouldn't take anything. And I just like am baffled because a lot of my stuff was gently used or like not even worn at all. And like I feel like they don't even really look at your stuff. Like they just kind of like look at them, toss them off, look at it, toss it off. Look at it, oh that's cute, let's take that. But then I did some research and they actually do look for certain things for your clothes, and even that to me is just a little skeptical because it's still like, hello, like I know what my stuff looks like. I would not try to sell to you what looks dirty or worn or has holes. Like I check all of my clothes before I even take them in, and it's bogus that they don't take the time to probably look at it as much as I did. Otherwise, I'd probably be able to sell a lot more of my clothes. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I feel like there's a fine line between a lot of the stuff they choose and what they don't choose to buy. So what I've done before, well not before because it didn't really work where I lived before. So there was only one Plato's Closet in Milwaukee that was like by my house. So I always went to that one, but waited like a couple weeks or months before I went back, and it would still always be the same thing. So I'm just like, whatever, I'm not going back. So then I finally moved up here to Appleton, where they have one here, they have one in Green Bay where I work, you know, so they have two. So I'm like, well, maybe I'm gonna do this little like testing experiment to where I'm gonna try and take my bag of clothes to Appleton's Plato's Closet to see what they take, and then I'm gonna take it to the Green Bay Plato's Closet and see if they're the same thing, like if they take or deny the same thing. So when I went to the one in Appleton, they took two things, and I had like a giant bag full, which I will actually get to in a second. They took the two things that had tags, and they only gave me $3 total, not $3 each, $3 total for these brand new fucking shirts. Like I wanted to snap because I've had it with Plato's. Like, again, I've done this for years, like, but in Milwaukee, you know, but I've been to, like, Plato's Closet enough to know that I'm not surprised, but I'm pissed. Because, like, you people obviously don't see good but you'll take shit. You know, that's just me. So I'm just like, whatever, yeah, I'll take your fucking $3, you know, have fun selling my shirts for, like, fucking $6, whatever. So about a week or two later, I was at work, and Plato's Closet was right up the street from work in Green Bay. So I'm just like, I have my bag of shit in my car. I'm going to go after work one day and I'm going to try it at the one in Green Bay, right? Whatever. I go in there with very low standards and very low hopes of anything. So I take my bag of stuff that is still very full, packed in, because remember, Appleton's Plato's Closet only took two fucking things. So I went in there, told them I want to sell, signed my little sheet of paper, walked around the store for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes until I saw my name on their little board that said, Erika, your bag is done, whatever. So cool. So I go up there to the counter, just like, hey, I'm picking up my stuff, and I noticed my bag in like the corner, and it looked a little deflated, like it was actually like some stuff was taken out of it. So I'm like, oh cool, so maybe they did take some stuff. Come to realize they took 11 things, 11 items, and they gave me $30. Okay? And I'm like kind of like surprised, baffled, because I'm just like, Appleton took 2 things for $3 and you're giving me $30 for 11 of my things. Like, how the fuck are you guys this different? And come to realize it depends on the area and what each store is looking for. Like, some stores might want shorts and t-shirts, but the other store wants sweatshirts and pink items or whatever. Like, it all depends. I didn't really know that. I thought they all ran the same way. So this store obviously was looking for more of what I had than the other one did. But it's still sketchy. It's just like, why the fuck aren't all Plato's kind of the same thing? Like, I get like maybe brands of stuff like, okay, Green Bay Packers, Milwaukee, UWM Panthers. Like, I get like certain things are going to be different, but like the standard should be the same, so it doesn't fuck with people's minds. Like, why aren't you taking my shit? But, oh, this Plato's took my shit. Like, it's like annoying. Because it's just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like super lost. So I kept my receipt from the one that I went to, and it was the one in Green Bay, like I said, on Oneida Street. So definitely check out that one if you want to sell some of your stuff. They might actually take some of your shit. So the 11 items they took equaled $30.05. So, but what did they all take my stuff for? Now remember, a lot of my stuff was unused or barely used, in pristine condition, because remember, I checked my stuff. There were no holes in absolutely anything. And they took, I'm just going to name off what they took each item for, just by one, and then, yeah. So for one, they took $2.80, $2.80, $1.65, $1.95, $2.80, $3.50, $2.80, $2.80, $3.50, $1.95, and $3.50. So it's like, first of all, like, you're gonna, obviously they're gonna sell it for more than what they paid me for because they need to make a profit. That makes sense. But like, still, $1, $2, $3 for these things, like, that probably costed $10 and up, possibly, maybe even more. It's pretty shitty, but it's low retail. Like, that's the point. Like, reselling good brands for profit and for affordableness. Like, I know I went to Plato's Closet looking for a cheap deal on Pink, because I ain't gonna go to Pink and spend $50. I'd rather spend $14. You know what I mean? So I get like the process of that, but I still don't get how one can take more than the other. Like, it's stupid. And like, this entire time I'm just like, my stuff is good. Like, I have good stuff. And like, so would I recommend selling to Plato's all the time? No, because I don't think their standards are good enough, especially when you have good stuff. Like, even if you have brand name clothes, they still won't take it all the time. And it's just like, you want brand name stuff? Here's your brand name stuff in good condition. It'd be different if it was in shitty condition, but it's not. So I feel like their standards are a little off, as far as like, I watched a video and one lady was like, we don't take white because, whites, like white shirts and white pants show stains more. And it's like, okay, but what if they don't have stains? Are you going to take it or not? Or just because it's white? Or, I don't know, she said something else too about certain things. Like, obviously it's a retail store for juniors, so for like teenagers, so like women's brands don't count, which is bogus, because a lot of women's stuff, I'm an extra large, is still small. Like, an extra large in certain women's shirts could fit a child medium or a junior medium. So it just doesn't make sense, and I feel like they just don't look at everything, perfectly. So I'm a little off-centered about Plato's Closet. But the one in Green Bay surprised me, and I thank them. I thank them for trying and actually looking at my stuff and taking some of my stuff. Like, it just made me feel so good for once that I could get rid of shit that just doesn't work for me. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh my God, I was about to snap if they didn't take a single damn thing because, again, I've had issues. So my bag was about half empty, roughly half empty when I took it from Green Bay. So I was like, cool. But I had more stuff on my bed at home that should have went in the bag, but I didn't have room for because it was already packed and I didn't have another good bag. So I came home and put all that stuff into the bag, and now it's a full bag again. So this is the bag I took in, this Victoria's Secret bag, which is, I use it for like a lot of stuff, but it's packed full. Like this top part, this is literally the top. Like that alien hat is the top of this bag. So it's already like sticking out with this stuff. So there's a bag full of shit. I am thinking about going back to the Green Bay Plato's closet to try again to see if they take stuff they didn't take originally, and or if they're gonna take any of the new stuff I put in there. Otherwise, I am letting a friend of mine go through all my clothes because she wants clothes and we're about the same size. She might be a little smaller than me, but they're probably gonna fit her better. So I'm probably gonna have her go through it. But yeah, as far as like Plato's closet in general, like I think their stuff is cute, but yeah, it's not fat people friendly. I mean, I bought stuff from them and it fits, but it is junior size clothing. So like I get it, like, you know, you're aiming at the younger crowd. I've gone there, bought shoes and purses and stuff. So I mean, the accessories are good for people like me. Maybe not the clothes, but I mean, overall, like it's a hit or a miss with Plato's. So go ahead, try and sell. Understand that, yeah, they're going to be picky, but sometimes I do feel they are just a little too picky. And that's just with my experience with like trying to sell my stuff. So yeah, if you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. I hope my advice for Plato's was good enough. I tried to give them a decent rating because I think that if you're a junior like kid or whatever, it is for you. But just understand that as much as you're going to get pissed off that they're not going to take your stuff, maybe they are picky for a reason, but I do think they are too picky for certain things. So that's just my opinion. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I love you guys, and I will see you next time.
Sha-dooba-dooba.